Kyuchi, every month, you're just a shy below your goal. I understand that you're working hard, but sales are about results. You understand that, right? Yes, I understand. I'm Arata Kyuchi. I'm currently 24 and work at a job advertisement agency. It's my second year working here. My job is to make appointments to companies and stores over the phone and go there in person to get advertisement contracts. However, I get scolded by my boss every month for not achieving the targets set by the company. Doing your best is not the only way to work hard. First, take a look back at your own sales method. Got it. This is Itsukushima-san, my boss and section manager. He has risen to that position at the young age of 33. He has sharp eyes and a perfect work style, making him difficult to approach. That's all for now. Do what you have to do.
Jeez, were you being scolded again? You never grow up.
Todome-san. When I finished talking with Itsukushima-san and left the conference room, I was approached by Sachiko Todome, my senpai.
The word incompetent really suits you. You always look stupid. You don't look in the mirror every day, do you? If you did, you wouldn't be able to come to work from shame.
Does the face matter? As for my sales results, someday I'll surpass even you.
Well, the weaker the dog, the more it barks. Anyone can say bold things. If you overtake me in sales results, my career will be over. Well, I guess that's not gonna happen though.
Todome-san looks at me disdainfully, as if she's looking at something dirty.
Anyway, I'm saying you are bothering the section chief. Just quit already.
With that, Todome-san left. I'm tired. I jump into bed as soon as I get home. I'm annoyed by being called incompetent. I myself was wondering how I could break out of the current situation. I wonder what's wrong. Even as I thought about this, I continue to experience poor sales results. One day, what? I'm going to be in charge of that major temporary staffing company with Itsukushima-san? Yeah, this is a business partner that the general manager finally managed to secure after 2 years. He told us to be in charge. We're going to go visit them tomorrow to discuss plans, so get ready. Got it! This is a great chance! If I can maintain this contract every month, I will get much closer to achieving my goal! But why did the general manager appoint me?
Oh, Chief! Why Koichi? I will definitely be more of help to you. Don't you think so?
Todome-san, who was listening to us, had doubts. She asks in a sweet voice that she only uses to the chief. It has already been decided. Todome, you do your job. Todome-san then immediately glared at me. I better evacuate before I get harassed. The next day, I headed to the client's office with Itsukushima-san to greet them and propose a plan. Well, we're done talking about work. The travel time after this is painful. What should we talk about? The silence is awkward. Actually, scary. Situations like this can be one of the toughest aspects of sales. That's what I secretly thought. I couldn't do anything. And on the way home from the meeting, it became later than I expected. So, he suggested that we take a taxi home, so we are now in a taxi. But even though I had a lot of meetings with the chief in advance, I couldn't find an opportunity to jump into the discussion. In the end, I left all the talking to him. He's definitely angry. He's been silent since a while ago. My bad. I'm sorry that I couldn't do anything. Wait, huh? I thought I was gonna get scolded, but instead, he apologized to me. Why? I should have let you talk more. There was no point in going together, was there? I was definitely thinking that I can't let this project fall apart. I couldn't pay attention to teamwork. Sorry. No, it's not your fault. Maybe it's natural because he's a human. He's not perfect. But seeing this different side of him than usual, I didn't know what to say. Huh? Isn't it kind of noisy? Yeah, my place is nearby, but there are a lot of fire trucks. When the taxi approached my house, I was perplexed. There's a lot of black smoke rising. Isn't there a fire? What? Black smoke was certainly rising in the direction the chief was looking at, and it was in the direction of my house. I immediately get out of a taxi and run towards my house. No way. When I rushed to the center of the commotion, to my surprise, the place where my house should be is engulfed in flames and smoke. Get back! It's dangerous, so please stand back! I stood there spacing out for a while. After a while, the fire was finally extinguished and my mind comes back to reality. Kyuchi. Huh? Chief? At this point, I finally remembered his presence and panicked. Did you stay by my side the whole time? I'm sorry, Oh no. No matter how stunned I was by the fire, I still neglected my boss. Just when my head was totally confused. Well, anyway, it's already late, so come to my house for now. Huh? What he said to me was something I never expected. After 3 seconds, I understood the meaning of his words and shook my head in a panic. No, I feel bad. It's okay, I'll go to an internet cafe or something. So you have nowhere to go. You won't be able to get rid of your fatigue that way. It's a problem for me too if you can't concentrate on work. This is an order from your boss. Come to my house. Yes, sir. The manager called a taxi again, and I ended up going to his house. By the way, while I was too shocked to move, he apparently bought me various things at a convenience store. I tried to pay him back right away, but he just said, "Pay me back after you get promoted." I kept feeling sorry because I was constantly being taken care of. I have no choice but to work hard and repay the kindness. I'll definitely increase my sales.
Welcome back! Oh, Mi-chan, you were late! Huh? It feels different from usual. What? Who is this?
Apparently, he was so surprised by a hug from a girl that he turned into Lao to keep his cool.
How does that work? Isn't that some amazing special skill to have?
Come to think of it, I never told you, did I, Kyuchi? This is my younger sister, Wakana.
Wait, are we really doing the introductions when he's like this? Well, nice to meet you. I'm Wakana. I moved to Tokyo this year and I'm working as a nail artist. I'm staying here until my job settles down and I can find a place to live. Kuichi-san, was it? I heard it from my brother. It was really terrible that your house went on fire. It's my brother's house, but relax and make it home.
Thank you very much. It seems that Chief had contacted her in advance when I was spaced out. When Wakana-san learned that I had nowhere to go, she immediately suggested we live together in this house, and Chief agreed. I feel bad, but I'm grateful because my parents live far away. Even so, it's a really tidy room. You must be busy though. This is amazing. Of course it's tidy. A disordered room is a disordered mind. Ugh, I couldn't let him see my room. This is how the Itsukushima siblings and I began living together. So fast! He is typing messages so quickly that I can't see his fingers. Wakana, your voice was a little hoarse yesterday. I guess you were feeling a bit sick. Today I made soy milk and egg noodles that contain zinc and vitamin A. I heard it's good for sore throats.
Wow! As expected of you.
How kind and attentive! Amazing. He's perfect even at home. He's truly a superhero. 2 weeks have passed since I started living with them. What I learned was this. The chief is quick to respond and can provide detailed follow-up to clients because of the actions he takes on a regular basis. Let's have a pizza party today!
Wow, pizza! Tarataka-kun, nice idea.
This is Tadataka Komatsu-san, a friend of Chief. He often comes to the house, so I get treated well too. He's a very frank and friendly person, unlike the strict Chief. Today's Saturday, and Wakana-chan had an early shift at work, so the four of us enjoyed the pizza party. Tadataka-san, thank you for the pizza. Please let me help you with the dishes. Oh, thanks. After eating my fill of pizza, I helped Tadataka-san clean up. Are you getting used to living here? Have you already started looking for your next place? Yes, on the weekends, I go out to real estate agents, but I haven't found a good place yet. To be honest, at first, I was so scared to live here. I thought my stomach would burst from stress and fear. But, thanks to my stay here, I understood why Chief is so amazing. I'm just amazed that there's such a perfect person. So lately, I've been writing down what I learned from watching him. I see. That's great. Huh? Tadataka-san suddenly burst into laughter. I don't think that was funny though. I'm confused. That guy's a good boss, isn't he? Well, that must be true. I'm sure that's how he appears to his subordinates. Huh? What do you mean? Did I say something weird? No, but he's pretty timid in front of me, you know? He always whines, saying stuff like, I couldn't do anything but get mad again. What? When I heard that, I couldn't help but shout out loud. Is he talking about the same person? There's that kind of side to him too? That's right, he's just a human. It's true that he's always serious and attentive though. But he often whines about his lack of skills, saying it's his fault that his favorite subordinate is not performing well. Huh? His favorite subordinate? Tadataka-san suddenly grins at me. And isn't he bad at expressing his feelings? He's not perfect at all. Well, I think people interest him because they aren't perfect, don't you think?
What are you two talking about, secretly? Let me in too.
Wakana-chan suddenly hugs me from behind. Oh, you're so popular with the siblings, Kyuchi-kun. I'm so jealous. Itsukushima-san, may I discuss this matter with you? Yeah. Since then, I started to feel less scared about talking to him, perhaps because I learned that he's not perfect. So I started actively talking to him at work. Now that I think about myself, maybe I was an introvert.
Don't you think Koichi-kun has changed recently? He's like full of energy now.
He's even started to talk to that demon chief. He's got a strong heart.
Hey!
As I was about to go to the convenience store to buy lunch, Todome-san stopped me with a powerful voice.
You, why are you stuck with the chief lately? Your performance isn't going to improve anyway, so stop wasting your efforts.
It may be a burden to the chief, but I haven't caused any trouble to you, have I?
That's not what I'm talking about. You are just trying to show him that you're working hard and that's annoying.
I realized what I was lacking while spending time with him. Don't disturb me.
While spending time with him? What do you mean?
I currently live with him. There's really a lot to learn.
Huh? How come?
Well, a lot has happened. Is that all? I'm going to buy lunch. Well then. I quickly left as I didn't want to spend any more time with her.
Ugh, that guy! I hate him!
And that month, for the first time, I was able to achieve my target.
Congratulations! And you've gone way beyond your target. You're like a different person.
Thank you! Everyone in the sales department congratulates me one by one.
I can't believe you're growing so fast. If you have any secret tricks, please tell me.
No secret tricks, but I realize that even if you just try to do your job well, nothing will change. Whether it's your private life or work, everything is related, so I changed myself from scratch. The person who taught me this was Chief Itsukushima. This achievement was thanks to you. I bowed deeply to Chief Itsukushima in front of everyone. Then, the manager put his hand on my shoulder and gave me a gentle smile. Not anyone can keep trying, especially when there are no results. It took a long time, but the experience you have gained so far will be an asset to you. Be proud of who you are now. Seeing him smile for the first time, all the employees there were thrilled.
Hey everyone! Aren't you celebrating too much for just a one-time achievement?
However, Todome's words instantly froze the air. She speaks with a mocking smile on her face.
The burden of your poor performance up until now has been placed on someone else. Shouldn't you pay off the damage you've incurred so far?
Are you saying this because your number has been surpassed by him?
What?
That's right. My achievement this time far exceeded my target, and it was higher than Todome-san's.
But among those numbers, there are cases where you are in charge along with him, right? This time those big projects helped him achieve his goal. That doesn't mean I lost.
Sure, we had joint projects, but you have also received many referrals from higher-ups, right? Then the conditions are the same, right? If you're also in sales, you should know how difficult it is to achieve those numbers. And yet, why can't you say congratulations even once? As a salesperson, you may be an individual player, but as a company, you are part of a team. Do you get that? With these words, the salespeople around us began to raise their voices too.
She's Koichi-kun Sr., right? I would hate to have a senior like that. I feel sorry for Koichi-kun.
I've never seen act like a senior.
That's enough!
I guess she thought other people would agree with her. However, the reality was different from what she had imagined, and she left. Then one day, about 2 weeks after that, what is it that you wanted to talk to me about? Itsukushima-san and Todome-san were alone in a small conference room.
It's already been 6 years since I joined this company. Others have been promoted, but I haven't. Why is that?
Why do you think that is?
I think there is a problem with the company's evaluation system. There is no difference in results for me and my peers. But I'm the only one who hasn't been promoted. It's so strange.
After a moment of silence, the manager lets out a sigh. Todome, with that kind of thinking, you'll never get promoted. Instead of blaming others, look at yourself first. You cannot break out of your current situation unless you change yourself. Since that day, Todome-san has been isolated. However, because she thinks that she's not at fault, her attitude has become even worse, making her even more isolated.
I'm doing what I have to do. I don't know what I'm at fault for.
Todome, each person has their own stage of growth. First of all, increase sales. Next, set an example as a senior. Looking at yourself now, do you think anyone would want a senior or boss like yourself? I've seen you say cruel things to Kyuchi too.
That's because his sales weren't going up, so it doesn't matter what I say to him, right? No matter how hard he tries, if he doesn't get results, he's just a burden.
But he wasn't slacking off. It took some time, but he analyzed himself and improved. That's why he grew and got results. I think it is a duty of seniors and bosses to wait for that moment and provide support.
You are all about Kirichi. What is it? I heard you guys even live together. Are you two dating or something?
Chief suddenly becomes silent. Todome-san had a mocking expression on her face, but was taken aback by his atmosphere. No, but it's true that I can't leave someone like him alone.
Then, you do like him! Damn that Kirichi!
Todome grits her teeth. No way. It's natural to want to support people who are working hard. That's all I'm saying. Avoid strange speculations. Is that all you want? I've already told you what I think. The rest is up to you. He quickly gets up from his seat and was about to leave the room. But he stopped, then turned around and added one last thing. I like hardworking people, but I hate people who work hard to bring down others without improving themselves. Not long after that, Todome quit her job. According to some of the female colleagues, Todome used to be all over Itsukushima-san, but she was avoiding him in the end. Itsukushima-san was whispering to himself that there's no hope for her no matter where she goes. I guess that's it. Thank you for your help. I ended up staying at the chief's house for a long time. I finally decided on a new place to live, and today, Chief and Tadataka-san were helping me move. Well, it was partly Wakana's fault, right? It looked like you found a new house, but Wakana suddenly started complaining that she's gonna live with you.
Cause I've started to like Arata. It can't be helped, right?
Wakana clings to my arm with her cheeks puffed out. Actually, we started dating. So, it's both me and Wakana who are moving in. Chief, thank you very much for your help until now. Well, we still meet at work though. Well, I just did what I had to do. Well, there's one more thing I would like to thank you for. You were the one who recommended me for that temporary staffing company case, right? I heard from the general manager. Ugh. It was to make me more confident about myself, right? Thank you very much for always caring about me. I want to be a boss like you. A boss who can support someone without giving up until the end. Thank you for your help today. Well then. You're trying not to show it on your face, but you're really happy right now, aren't you? For me, you're super easy to read. Damn it. No one can do anything perfectly from the beginning. Growth is possible no matter your age. I will continue to work hard to become the kind of person who can support those who wish to grow. Matsuto Koenji, 27. I work in sales for a company that develops accounting software. Ikejiri-san, are you still wearing a mask? I guess it's the nature of a man to want to see more when something is hidden. Just show me your cute face under that mask.
Stop it!
Okay, stop. You never learn, Yamashita-san. Sorry that I'm not this handsome one. This normal guy is me. It's you again, Koenji. You always get in the way. You pretend to be a hero despite being a plain-looking guy, huh? Rather, let me say this to you. Even good-looking men have trouble with women, huh? You! This handsome guy is Shingo Yamashita, a senior in the sales department. He broke up with his ex from the same office a while ago, and he's into this recently joined woman. Due to his appearance, he's always in a relationship, but it never lasts. Heh, a good man doesn't get anxious. Do truly good men really see that yourself? Yamashita-san says whatever, and returned to his desk. Were you okay earlier?
Yes. Thank you for always helping me.
She's Sayumi Kijiri from the General Affairs Department, whom Yamashita-san is targeting. She apparently still wants to wear a mask due to the pandemic, and she has never taken it off in the office. She's always eating lunch alone too, so no one has ever seen her face yet. Ikejiri-san seems to be spending all her time alone, so she hasn't become close to anyone yet. And I can't just ignore Yamashita-san hitting on her persistently. One day, I was going back to my office after a sales round. It's just around noon. I should stop by a convenience store to buy lunch. Oh, Ikejiri-san and Yamashita-san in the back? Ikejiri-san is about to eat at a park near the station, which is far away from the office. From a distance, I spotted Yamashita-san hiding and watching her so she wouldn't notice. Does he want to go that far to see her face? He's way too persistent. While I was thinking what to do with him, Ikejiri-san finally took off her mask. Seeing this, Yamashita-san jumped out near Ikejiri-san. Whoa, seriously? I thought you would look beautiful even without the mask, but you're completely different.
Yamashita-san?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. If you're ugly, why didn't you tell me so? You deceived me. I saw Yamashita-san shouting something at Ikejiri-san, and I rushed over. Hey, what are you doing? Gee, Koichi, you appear everywhere. Heh, whatever. You were going for this woman, right? Her face wasn't pretty at all, so I'll give her to you. What a terrible thing to say. Please apologize to Ikejiri-san. Why should I? What's wrong with telling her the truth? I wasted my time. I'm going for lunch. In the end, Yamashita-san went off to have lunch without even apologizing. What a guy. Are you okay, Ikejiri-san? There's nothing to worry about. I crouched down and talked to Ikejiri-san. Her shoulders were shaking slightly.
No, don't look! I'm really ugly right now. I didn't want people to see it, so I always had a mask on.
In fact, I could see Ikejiri-san's face from a distance. I mustered up the courage to ask her, "Are you concerned about your rough skin?" Then Ikejiri-san nodded. "Then leave it to me. Maybe I can help you."
Huh?
Ikejiri-san looked at me with startled eyes. I have to go back to work too, so I don't have time right now. So let's talk again after work today. For now, eat well and stay healthy. So I decided to talk to Ikejiri-san after work. It's true that your skin is a little rough. After work, Ikejiri-san and I went to a family restaurant near the station closest to her company. Since it had already been found out, Ikejiri-san had her mask off.
It's terrible, right? I've always had a tendency to get rough skin, but this is the first time it's been this bad.
I see. First, I think it would be better if you take a look at this. I find a photo from my phone and show it to Ikejiri-san.
Huh? Was this? Pigmon from Ultraman?
Huh. That's quite harsh, Ikejiri-san. Does this really look like a Pigmon?
Yes, clearly.
Wait, are you like dead serious? This is me from my school days, me! And I'm surprised you know Pigmon. That was ages ago.
What? That's you?
Seems like she finally understood. I smiled bitterly and continued talking. Actually, I was overweight and my skin was really rough when I was a student. The cause for both was my lifestyle. I was shocked when the girl I liked at the time was insulting me for my appearance behind my back. That's why I tried so hard to change myself.
That's amazing! I can't believe you could change so much!
And after that, as soon as my rough skin healed, she asked me out. Of course, I rejected her though. Saying that, I smiled at Ikejiri-san. That's why I think my knowledge will be helpful in curing your rough skin. It's a waste because you're cute.
Cute?
Oh, my face turns red as I blurted out my true feeling.
Koenji-san, you're such an honest person. I'm not embarrassed to show you my face now. Please help me out.
Yeah, I would be happy to. And so, our secret mission, Don't Call Me a Must Beauty Anymore, began. By the way, Ikejiri-san named this mission. Hey, listen to me! I actually saw Ikejiri-san's face yesterday. Seriously? How was it? I couldn't even see it properly because of the rough skin. I was surprised. That's just not acceptable for women. Oh, what? That's why she was wearing a mask. Oh, hey Koenji-kun. Did you take advantage of Ikejiri-san's broken heart and ask her out yesterday? The next day, as soon as I came out of the private room, Yamashita-san started talking to me grinning. Huh? I just remained silent and gave Yamashita-san a triumphant smile. What was that? I spent my days off and all the time after work with Ikejiri-san to regenerate her skin. Long baths may feel good, but they may actually dry out your skin, so don't overdo it. Wash your face gently without scrubbing it. How you wash it off is actually important. Rinse with lukewarm water about 30 times. That alone will change the clarity of your skin. Apply lotion and moisturize immediately after washing your face. It's important to keep your pillowcase clean by changing it frequently.
Huh? I think the redness has gone down a little lately.
It's true! Your efforts are paying off! You did it, Ikejiri-san! Sometime after the secret mission began, Ikejiri-san's rough skin gradually began to change. Ah! We were so happy that we couldn't help but hold each other's hands. We suddenly came to our senses and let go of each other's hands. Once the retina, I think you can start using a vitamin C serum.
Yeah. Thank you, Koenji-san. I'll try it.
Huh? High school reunion? Huh? Who would go for something like that? I have free time this weekend. Maybe I should try contacting Miyuki-chan, who I picked up the other day. He was about to contact the girl, as if to get rid of the bitter memories.
Hey! And it's been a long time since we held this.
You're in high spirits. Today, I'm having a party with my colleagues of the same age for the first time in a while. I was talking to Yurie Tomonaga from the customer support department next to me.
What are you talking about? We finished work, so we have to go wild.
Her cute appearance and voice like that of a small bird when she interacts with customers are adorable. But her personality is so different.
Forget that! There was something I wanted to ask you, Koenji.
Huh? What? I reply while picking up some edamame.
Lately, you seem to be getting along well with Ikejiri-san. What is she? This?
Tomonaga put her little finger up, meaning girlfriend in Japan. No! And what is that expression? You look like an old pervert.
That's rude to say to a cute girl. Well, I often see you two together, so...
There's something going on with her, actually. Despite how she acts, she's actually quite tight-lipped. I thought it would be fine to tell her, so I confessed the details of what had happened so far.
What?
Oh, shh! You're too loud! Oh, sorry. Don't worry about it. I stopped Tomonaga from raising her voice in surprise and anger.
That guy. He's good looking, but his balls must be smaller than a Daphnia.
I've been through a lot because of my skin in the past too, so I couldn't leave her alone.
Koenji. Well, let me help her as well. Leave it to me.
Tomonaga placed her hand on my shoulder. Huh? What are you gonna do?
Well. I'll get back to you about that later.
With that said, Tomonaga drank the beer from her mug in one gulp. Huh? Who's that? But I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Huh? That's no way! Ikejiri-san? About a month later, Ikejiri-san finally took off her mask and went to work. The office was buzzing. Hey, who was the one who said she wasn't cute? She's a beauty! No way!
Wow! This is the first time you've taken off your mask! Wow, your skin is so beautiful! Is that so? Yes! It's better not to wear a mask. And somehow I feel like you are brighter than before.
Everyone gathers around Ikejiri-san.
Well, you're actually cute, aren't you? The current Ikejiri-san is worthy of walking next to me. I've been waiting for you.
He ambushed her after work. The moment Ikejiri-san exited the building's automatic door, Yamashita-san called out to her.
When I look at you up close, you're really beautiful. Let's go eat somewhere after this.
Huh? Are you asking me out? After saying all those awful things?
Forget that. You're a different person now. Don't worry about the past. Come on, let's go.
Yamashita-san forcibly hugs Ikejiri-san's shoulders and tries to continue on his way.
No freaking way, let me go!
Ikejiri-san quickly pushed Yamashita-san away and glared at him.
Hey, what the heck? You pushed me away? You're so rude.
Look who's saying. You insulted me so much back then, and once my appearance changed a bit, you changed your attitude.
It must have been really infuriating. Ikejiri-san goes all out.
People who don't have complexes probably don't understand my feelings. Even words can sometimes become a blade.
Well, it turns out Yamashita-san also has a complex.
Huh? Koenji-san? And even Tomonaga-san?
When we were about to go home, we happened to run into them. I couldn't help but interrupt.
Koenji, you're pretending to be a hero again. How unknowing.
I might actually become a hero. After all, I know your past and complex, Yamashita-san.
Huh?
Yamashita-san furrows his eyebrows in annoyance while I grin. Well, to be more precise, it's not me, but Tomonaga's information. I looked at Tomonaga.
It's been a while since we last talked, Shingo.
What is it, Yurie? Why are you interrupting us? It has nothing to do with you.
Well, watch this video first.
Tomonaga took out her phone and began showing a certain video to Yamashita-san and Ikejiri-san.
This? Where did you get this?
Surprised? Actually, my friend was your junior in high school. I got this video from her. What do you think? Nostalgic, right?
What? Stop it! Delete that video now!
The person showing the video was running desperately, but in an unseemly manner. He was super slow too. This is a scene from Yamashita-san's sports festival during his high school days.
This is a very unique way to run. Apparently, in high school, you were famous for having a good-looking face, but disappointing personality and athleticism, huh?
Grrr.
Perhaps from anger and embarrassment, Yamashita-san's face turned bright red all the way to his ears.
What the heck? Is it fun to make fun of people?
I'll give those words right back at you.
Tomonaga calmly replies to Yamashita-san, yelling at her.
Do you realize this is what you're doing? Even when we were dating, you used to mock people passing by. What you're doing hurts others deeply. You really don't understand why I broke up with you, do you?
Yes, the girlfriend that Yamashita-san recently broke up with is Tomonaga. It seems that Tomonaga was asked out by Yamashita-san for her appearance and started dating. But after they started dating, Tomonaga got fed up with Yamashita-san's terrible personality and decided to break up with him. Yamashita-san, you must hate being laughed at. I'm sure you know how that feels like. But why can't you put yourself in the other person's shoes and consider their feelings?
Shut up! I've been made fun a lot, so I should have the right to make fun of other people too!
He makes incomprehensible arguments. I glared at him and spoke in a strong tone. You do what you want to do, but what is left of you now? If you want to end your life all alone with nothing and nobody by your side, go ahead and stay that way, as you please.
Urgh.
It seems that my words struck a chord with him.
First of all, don't you have something to say to Ikejiri-san?
Yamashita-san looked down and was silent for a while. But then, he slowly lowered his knees to the ground and...
I'm sorry.
Thanks to Yamashita-san's sincere apologies and Ikejiri-san's kindness, things settled down. Other colleagues saw him kneel too, and rumors quickly spread. Tomonaga had the video, so Yamashita-san became quiet since then out of fear.
Thank you very much, Koenji-san. Tomonaga-san. You were very helpful. Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting you all of a sudden, but you were so cool for talking back to him too.
The two have never had much contact, but I have a feeling that they're gonna become good friends from now on. Well, Tomonaga, your lines were also super effective. I can't believe you're the person who used to say bad things about me back in junior high.
Huh? Well, hey! Don't expose someone's dark history without permission. I've learned a lot since then too.
Actually, Tomonaga and I were classmates in junior high. By chance, we ended up working at the same company. And Tomonaga was the person I had a crush on back then, and was the reason I changed. She used to say bad things about me behind my back. After we met again, she apologized to me right away. It is because of such a past that Tomonaga never mocks someone, or would never reveal someone else's secrets to others. Well, revealing Yamashita-san's past was an exception.
Everyone has something they don't want to talk about, don't they? But people can change. I hope Shingo realizes that.
Yeah, I agree. I nod deeply at Tomonaga's words.
Well, I think it's a good chance for you guys to go somewhere alone. So I'll disappear now. Have fun, you two!
Oh! Saying that, Tomonaga winked to me and Ikejiri-san and left.
It was a coincidence this time, but the fact that I could help him at the perfect timing means I cared about him and was always looking at him closely.
Ikejiri-san, actually, there was something I wanted to tell you.
Koenji-san, I too have something I want to tell you.
What may not be a big deal to those around you can be a big problem to you. There may be times when you end up hurting the other person with a word you say without thinking carefully. You need to always think from the other person's perspective to avoid that from happening.